Quick! Thank goodness I made it. It's those giant blobs from space. They're falling. They're killing people. Oh my God, the horror. It's as big as a car. Ah! Can you imagine if I did that in a Walmart parking lot? Blobs from space falling on people. Many police reports. Okay, make sure I'm still saved. I'm almost ready to really call somebody out, folks. So, on last night's comedy hour with Paul Begley and Mike from around the world, the midnight hour, if you want to look at it yourself, start at timestamp 1 hour and 30 minutes and 52 seconds. When he speaks of the movies are part of a psyop, mental conditioning. And he gave the example of the 1950s movies, The Blob, where he said, well, in the movie, that's not how it happened, but in reality, he's trying to tell you that 1,300 people were killed from these giant blobs falling from space, some as the big as police cars. So let me go back to last year. This Mike from around the world said there was going to be a mass casualty event along the U.S. eastern seaboard in which 70,000 people will die, all at about the same time. And he said that this was going to happen in 2 weeks. He said this last year. And then last year he said that 6,000 missiles were going to be launched on the United States last year. Folks, Russia only has approximately 1,700 ICBMs. China has approximately 2,300 to 2,400 ICBMs. There isn't enough missiles to launch on the United States, one. And two, you do not need 6,000 missiles to destroy the United States. You only need 1/100th of that amount. Finally, actually no, one more. Earlier on this year, he said to the phony preacher, when the time is right for humanity, millions of lizard-like or crocodile-like, lizard-like people will be crawling out of the ocean. I'm not talking Nephilim. Millions of lizard people would be crawling out of the ocean when the time is right to confront humanity. Listening to him talk on another podcast, he said that he thinks the rider of the first white horse of the apocalypse is Jesus. The rider of the first horse of the apocalypse is the great deceiver, Satan, or the Antichrist. He said that power will be given to him and a crown will be given to him. Jesus is upstairs. He already has the power. He is already wearing the crown. He stays up there overlooking everything. Jesus does not come down until Revelation 19 on his white horse to do battle against Satan. The rider of the first white horse is the great deceiver. So I ask you this question. Why does a so-called, self-proclaimed, knowledgeable Christian lie and deceive to someone like a fake pastor who on more than one occasion will be reading the Bible and will say, "Is this true, Mike?" These comedy shows on Thursday, they talk about these stupid, ridiculous things. Like 1,300 people were actually killed by blobs falling from space. And then they go to talk on about something else, as if that doesn't matter. And now, he's going to be having his webinar with his so-called experts that you had to pay money to his ministry to watch and listen to this bullshit. $70,000 people died last year along the eastern seaboard. 6,000 missiles will be launched from the United States. Millions of lizard people crawling out of the ocean. Blobs falling from space, killing people. And the rider of the first white horse of the apocalypse will be Jesus. You see, as we start going into the tribulation, there will be great deception. I know what I heard. Some of you also heard it. So again, go to Paul Begley's last night video. There's a restriction on that video. That's why that part of the video doesn't show up on mine. He's put some sort of block on it. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 52 seconds. Do not be led astray, people. Don't be led astray. Safe to get out. No more blobs.